let me find Lisa's. All right, Lisa, awesome. Hi. All right, so Lisa has some information to share. She has used technology a lot. In fact, if you guys aren't already connected with Lisa, you should follow her because she goes live a lot and she does a really good job sharing information. And I don't know if this is true or not, but it always seems very spontaneous and passionate, and you're just very giving with how you share. So I really, really appreciate watching you. I've learned a lot actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You've done a great job. So Lisa, why don't you go ahead and start out by telling us how you got involved in direct selling and then how you became a leader within the industry.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So as long as I can remember, I don't know if I'm echoing or.
I don't hear it myself. If you have any other tabs open or if the thing is playing somewhere else, that might be happening. If people can comment if you guys hear an echo. Otherwise, are you using headphones?
I am using a headset.
I
don't hear it now.
You don't hear it now? Okay. What I'll do is I'll mute myself while you talk just in case.
Okay, awesome. So, well, as far back as I can remember, I remember direct sales being a big part of family. My mom was in direct sales. She was in Mary Kay way back when. She did home interiors, in my later years. And so just being a part of that and the community, I remember going. They had, in home interiors, they had unit meetings. And so I would go with her to these unit meetings and all the ladies would be in the room. And Betty, the director or whatever she was, the leader, she would do, games and really talk about the products. And I just thought, man, how cool would that be to like run your own business and to, when you're starting a family to be able to work from home, is that really a thing? Because all growing up, you hear you got to go to school and you have to get a job and, those kind of things. So I was always aware of it. In fact, I joined my mother in home interiors just to get the discount because I love the candles. They smelled amazing. I'm so sad that they're not with us anymore. That company did close down. And but so later on, I took it a little more seriously. And where I am today, I'm actually with a company called Keep Me Safe Organics, and we just launched a week ago Monday. So it's so exciting to be able to use the technology that I've learned from you and to be able to help our advocates. So that's kind of where I am and where I came from.
I'm so excited. That's awesome. And so let's see about this. So tell us a little bit about what you shared in the book, because you had a very nice, thorough chapter. I mean, all of the information that everybody shared is amazing, but you really do have some systems in place that you use with your teams for training and coaching, all of that. So why don't you share a little bit about that?
I love this book. And I love it because you wrote it, but I love it because my name is in it. I'm like, it's just real life. So in the book, I talk about Zoom, using Zoom, which is an app it's both web-based and, you can use it on your phone or your tablets, but it's a web interface. So you can basically a teleconferencing is what it is, but they have little pictures of your people that you can see. And so I'm a military spouse and a military veteran, and the military makes us travel a lot. And so with having teams spread out all over the place, I really needed something that I could reach out and touch my people and let them know that I love them, but for them to see my face, because I feel like, and maybe you feel the same way, and those that are watching, is, we're such in a social world. Everything's virtual reality or video. Yeah. And so you really can't touch them or see them, or maybe they're commenting or texting. And so it really takes that personality out of it. So that's why I love video. And for Zoom, that's a feature that it offers. You can also do like webinars and things like that with it. But I really love to be able to see my people. And in the webinar, it's just you talk to them, you talk at them. So I've been able to use that for team meetings. I also use it, just a little tip, to create videos to repurpose, because it downloads it in the format that YouTube uploads it with. So that's super exciting. I don't have to reconfigure or any of that stuff. So as far as for my team, though, they really get to be heard and they get to be seen. And most recently, with this new opportunity that I've been given, is I have went from training my team on Zoom to really helping launch the company on Zoom, which is incredible. So yeah, that's kind of what I talked about with Zoom. I also have systems in place for my team. I I have a really big heart for those that work their business, whether it's for a discount or whether they're climbing to the top, because I think all of them count and they all matter. And so I really want to honor and bless them where they are, whether they're meeting their minimums. And I know we all want them to rise, but some people it's not, you can't do that for every single person. And that's not the expectation that I want for them. I want them to be where they want to be. And so I want to honor them. And so whether it's a little milestone or a big milestone. And for some people, even getting a Facebook page, that's a huge thing. Or going live, like that's a huge thing. And I want to honor them. And of course, with parties and with events and with vendor things that they're doing, I want to honor them too. But so I make sure that I honor everyone across the board. And my motto and my venture is turn lemons into lemonade. Try to be the encourager, because the world needs that. There's so much drama and stuff out there that we just don't need that in our world. So don't be afraid to just click the button and delete if you need to, or unfollow if you need to, and just put those people in your life. And that's really what I try to do. As far as systems for my team as well, we do, top end sales. That's always a thing for our industry. But also if they meet their minimums by a certain time, I make sure that I honor them that way. I use a program called Calendar Girls. It's in the book, so I guess I can talk about it here. My mentor and coach that I've had for years, Gail Bates, she has a program for the direct seller, and it's the Calendar Girl system. And it basically allows you to be a rock star in your calendar, blocking off your days, but then challenging your team to do the same. And it's an incentive. You incentivize, different areas that you want to incentivize. So whether they have, certain bookings, or you could do Facebook bookings or real bookings and those kind of things. And you just really incentivize that. And it's a calendar. It's a group calendar that everyone can see. And so I really love using that program. And she's amazing. I just love her. I know you love her too. So
yeah, I just talked to her the other day because my daughter's going to be studying in Australia, and she has a lot of experience working over there. So she's giving me some tips on what I can do and who I can reach out to.
So awesome.
She's really great. Really,
she is. She's such a gem. And her programs, all of them, the Direct Sell Planner, the Calendar Girls, so amazing. So yeah.
Great. Awesome. Good information, Lisa. You're such an innovator out there in trying new things and really implementing things right away. So I really appreciate that. Can you let us know, is there anything else you want to share technology wise? Otherwise I'll have you share how people can get in touch with you.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing what other people say.
I know, isn't this fun?
I have lots of tips, but I don't want to share all mine.
So for anybody that's joining us a little bit late, what we're doing is, in my second book, Social Media for Direct Selling Leaders, I asked for different leaders in the industry to come forward and share some articles for something I call Tips from the Trenches. So people who are active leaders working in direct sales, how they've shared technology. And so we're interviewing different contributors today to kind of share that information. So Lisa was one of them. So thank you. And this is really fun because it's bringing it to life, books, audio, video, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So if people have questions about what you shared, or if they just want to get in touch with you in general, what's the best way for them to reach you?
Absolutely. So I have a Facebook page, because all direct sellers should have a Facebook page. So I have a Facebook like page. It's called Clean Living with Lisa. Pretty easy. We take a shower every day, so we're clean. Clean Living with Lisa. Actually, is it my last name? You can hashtag it too. Clean Living with Lisa. You'll be able to find me that way. And I also have a website, y'all. It's lisamuth.com. So lisamuth.com. You can find me that way also.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa, for coming.